Shawntas way here today, and today I'm going to be talking about the law of attraction. Okay, so that little thing was me getting ready because I normally don't like talk about this type of stuff. I do videos, the sun just went away. I do videos on my channel about like, you know, different stuff, but I haven't done one of these videos where it's completely off topic from hair and beauty in a long time. So yes girl, give me some time. I need to regather myself. This video came about from, well, actually this was a couple of weeks ago. Probably, no, I'm lying. That was like a couple of months ago. A subscriber seen in my bed that I sleep with crystals. First of all, you guys notice everything. Let me just go ahead and say that, because I was doing a video and I forgot my crystals were in my bed, and I was like showing you guys my pillowcase on my bed or something. Anyway, someone noticed that I had crystals in my bed. They're like, oh my god, you sleep with crystals. What type of crystals do you use? And all that stuff. So that surprised me because, I don't know, like when you're doing your own thing, you kind of think that you're the only one that is doing it, and you think that like no one, especially when you're in a predicament where you don't have anyone around you that believes the things that you believe, automatically think that like no one does the same things that I do. Of course that's not true. And my subscriber knew that the crystals in my bed were there for a reason or whatever. So anyways, that inspired me to make a video about the law of attraction, and it inspired me to kind of open up to you guys and talk to you guys more about what I do in my personal life, because you never know like who wants to know this information, and I'm telling you, it is the keys. So I just wanted to do a quick video, or maybe it won't be quick, I don't know. Law of attraction is basically attracting everything that you want in your life. So everything that you desire, everything that you want in your life, you pretty much use the law of attraction to get it. So for those of you who kind of need a strict definition, I'm going to go ahead and read a definition off my phone. So it says the law of attraction is the belief that by focusing on positive or negative thoughts, a person can bring positive or negative experiences into their life. So that's exactly what it is. Your thoughts are pretty much your reality. So whatever you think is what your life is going to be. If you think that you have a crappy life, then you have a crappy life. I mean, you can't trick the universe. Well, you can trick the universe, but if you think that your life is crappy, then the universe is not going to say, oh my god, I feel so sorry for you. I'm going to just bring you so much like prosperity, and I'm going to bring you so much more abundance into your life because I feel so bad for you. No, the universe does not feel bad for you. God does not feel bad for you. So that's pretty much the law of attraction. Like your thoughts are exactly what you'll manifest in your life. So I wanted to tell my little story about the law of attraction, and maybe it'll help you guys, or maybe you guys will get something beneficial out of this video. I've been on my journey for a while now. I'm not one of those people who will find out something and then immediately to go run and tell you like other people about it, because I want to know the ins and outs. I want to know if it works, how it works in my life and everything before I even like bring it and present it to anyone else. So I started my journey on basically the journey of finding myself. I've been on this journey for about 3 years now. Yeah, like 3 years now. I've been on the journey of just finding myself, getting a life that I want, a more peaceful life, a life that attracts more abundance, a life that I can just truly be proud of. And I've been like really working hard on that. So it's happened in stages, and that's kind of how, from what I've seen and the experience that I've come in contact with, that's kind of how life works. Like you'll go through stages. So it started with my health journey. I started with, you know, focusing on health, all about health, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, that helped me so much. That got me so far on my journey. Then I started to realize that health wasn't the only thing that you had to take care of. It's also mental health that is very important, and if not more important than your physical health, because your mental health is what makes you up to be exactly who you are. If you're a person who always thinks negative about yourself, and a person who's always like in a negative mindset about everything, then that's pretty much what you're going to be manifesting in your life. You're going to be manifesting experiences that are negative all the time, because that's what you look at life to be. Do you get it? So if you are a person who's always positive, even if you don't know about the law of attraction, even if you never heard about the law of attraction a day in your life, if you have a positive mind and you're always thinking positive thoughts about yourself, it doesn't matter if you know about the law of attraction, or it doesn't matter if you're sitting here doing like affirmations every day. Your life is going to be positive. You're going to manifest positive things in your life just from the very thought that you are just thinking positivity in your life all the time. So that's what's gonna happen. Positive things are gonna happen. So yes, that's pretty much how it happened. I started in stages and then I ended up here. And I'm still on my journey. It's a never-ending thing. I am a student to life. I am always learning, always open to learning new things. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys about some people who I currently like listen to, and some people who I listened to in the past, who will tell you all about law of attraction, because it's honestly something that you can't just get into one video. I listened to Jerry Hicks and Abraham Hicks, and she just talks about law of attraction and how your thoughts manifest pretty much everything in your life. I think a small part of her philosophy is missing, because honestly, even if you think positive thoughts, you have to believe them, and you also have to remove anything that's blocking them. So if you have been told your whole entire life, like since your childhood, because your childhood has so much to do with how your life is and how you think. So not so much of how your life is, but like your childhood has so much to do with how you think. So even on a subconscious level, for example, if your mom has always told you your whole entire life that men are like disgusting, they're always gonna F you over, like they're always gonna cheat on you, they're always gonna be just scumbags, don't ever trust them. And you've been told that since like you were a child. And then you get older and you realize, oh my God, like that stuff that I was told when I was little is just like ruining my relationship part of my life. Like I can't find a good man. Every time I find a man, you know, I just keep recreating these thoughts. I keep manifesting a man that is nothing, that is cheating on me, that doesn't bring anything but negativity into my life. Well, that's where law of attraction comes in, because even though you were an innocent small little child and you didn't really know what was going on, but your mom kept telling you this and that, that mindset carried over to your adulthood. And now as an adult, you have to remove those blockages. You have to remove the things that you were told when you were little. You have to reprogram your mind. So even if on a conscious level you were making like affirmations every single day, and the affirmation is pretty much just positivity that you say into the universe, and when you say it into the universe, you will start to believe it if you say it every single day. But what I was lacking when I first started the law of attraction is like I would sort of believe my affirmations, but at the same time my subconscious mind, which cannot be tricked because it's been programmed since you were younger. So if you have a control problem, if you have for example, if you have the problem that I was talking about men, on a subconscious level, even if you speak that into your life, even if you say, oh, I want a good man, I want this, I want that, I want that. If you believe on a subconscious level that you can't get those things because, you know, men aren't anything, or you can't get those things because, you know, on a subconscious level, then that's what's going to keep playing in your life. You have to actually heal the subconscious mind, if that makes sense. And what I call those, and what people in the spiritual world call those, is blockages. Those are things that are blocking you from getting past. So on my journey, I realized that healing your subconscious mind and reprogramming your subconscious mind is actually a bigger key than the law of attraction, because the law of attraction is all about creating thoughts that are positive, but you also have to put belief behind them, because a thought without a belief means nothing. You have thoughts in your mind all the time. Only time that the thought becomes powerful is when you literally believe them. So say if I was like, I'm going to California in a few months. I'm going to California in a few months. In a few months, I'm going to California. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, bitch, how you going to get there? You don't got no plane ticket. You don't got no money. You don't got this. You don't got that. That's going to pretty much wipe out what I'm saying. Like, I think that I can go to California, but I don't believe really that I can get there. Like, I'm sitting up here like, thinking and saying it every single day, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, girl, you are not going to California. You don't even have any money to get to California. Those are limiting beliefs that is limiting you from getting to where you want to be. So that's where people mess up, and that's where people give up on the law of attraction. They're like, okay, I'm not going to do it anymore. Law of attraction doesn't work. I've been saying these affirmations every single day. Nothing's coming to pass. Nothing's happening. I give up. No, it's not that the law of attraction isn't working. It's that you're still having those limiting beliefs. It doesn't matter how you're going to get to California. Just know that one day you're going to get there. And the reason why I use California as an example, because I have this whole entire book. I'm not going to share everything. I want to share everything in this video, but I'm not going to do that because I can go on and on. Like, I can talk for the longest. You guys are the only people I don't even know, but like, I can get on YouTube and talk to you guys because it's kind of like my outlet. Like, I don't talk to people a lot about this in my everyday world. So it's fun to talk about it. I really love talking about it. This is stuff that I'll be like, law of attraction and all of this stuff that I absolutely know that I want to get out to you guys is stuff that I'm going to be teaching to my clients once I get my health coaching certificate. So I've already told you guys that I'm in school right now for health coaching, and I'm going to be focusing a lot on spirituality and getting your home life together along with your health and the way you eat, but it all is one to me. So I am very, very excited to finally like get out and be able to talk to people. People been emailing me and writing me on Instagram asking me if I'm taking clients yet. And I'm not taking clients yet, but just the fact that people are ready to talk to me lets me know that I'm definitely in alignment with my beliefs. It's just amazing whenever you like think about the stuff that goes on in your life and you're like, oh my God, like every single thing that I'm thinking is like coming to pass, and every single thing that I want to do is like literally laid out in front of me. So yeah, that was that. This is my binder that I put all of my stuff in, my goals, every single thing that I want to happen, every single thing that I want to release. All the stuff is like in this binder. And I have so many journals around my house just to remind myself to put goals into the journals, to talk to myself, just things like that. Anyways, on my goal list, I want to manifest a safe trip to California. No, I did not say I want. Never, never, never say I want. I manifest a safe trip to California, because when you're talking to the universe, never, ever, 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 ever in your whole entire life say I want. I want is not even in my vocabulary. I can't believe I even put that in a video. But I want lets the universe know that you just want that. So it's gonna give you the sensation of wanting because you told it that you want that. When you have a desire for something, make sure you say I am, I have, I manifest, I transform, I create, I make, I attract, so that those things can actually come to you. So on my list of goals, I put, I manifest a safe travel to California. And at the time when I wrote that, I didn't know how I was gonna get to California, because I wanted to go to California on a business trip, and I wanted to go there on a paid business trip. So you guys know, like with YouTube and stuff, you have a lot of people who contact you. So literally 1 week after I wrote that down on my goal list, company contacted me and was like, hey, you know, we're gonna be in California. We wanted to know if you wanted to come up with us. Oh my God, this video is already 17 minutes long. I'm just, okay. So they contacted me and they were like, do you wanna come up to California? And, you know, they were just asking me like if it's okay if they could invite me to their event and all this stuff. And I was like, oh my God. Now the gig is, they were like, we'll pay for your food, but you know, we can't pay for your travel. Well, I was like, well, this wasn't actually what I wanted. I didn't write that in my goal. In my goal list, I said I wanted to manifest a trip to California, but I wanted it to be paid for. But I was like, you know what? I feel like that this is still the universe answering to me and still the universe working in my favor. So I'm going to pay for my own plane ticket and I'm just going to go to California and see how everything goes. And then not too long ago, a company asked me to come to California and they were going to pay for every single thing. I don't have to pay for anything. I don't even have to pay for my food. So that's just how everything works with the universe. Like, even if the universe brings you something and it's not exactly the way that you want it to be, still take it, still act on it, because even if you act on the thing that you so-called didn't actually write down in your goal book to be exactly that way, you acting on it is letting the universe that you want more. You want more of that. You want more of that. So me acting on the fact that I had to pay for my plane ticket and my hotel, which was very expensive, it was over $1,000. I had the money to do it, and I was able to do it. So with that being said, I was able to act upon something that I asked the universe for. And so now I am manifesting another trip to California, and this time every single thing is paid for. Also, I had some more things that came to pass on my goal list, like the fact that I wanted to live a happier life on as far as my everyday life. I have a happy life already, but I wanted to be happy within. I wanted to be happy without everything. Because with me, I feel that happiness has to be instilled within. Like, it's no one's responsibility for you to be happy. It's only that person's responsibility to add to your happiness. So I wanted to feel that. I wanted to be that type of person where even if things were to fall off, even if things weren't in my life, I still wanted to have happiness within me. So I checked that off my goal list. When I was happy within myself, like, it's like every single thing around me was just like responding to how I felt. So since I was happy with myself, I began to be happy with so many other things. Like every single thing was just falling into my lap. So that's how it works. Like, when you get yourself together on the inside, every single thing on the outside has no other choice but to align with you. So that's another thing that I like crossed off of my goal list. And it says all goals for the 5-year time span. So I gave myself 5 years to complete all this, and I've already completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've already completed 5 things on my list, which is pretty good because I just wrote this list in February, and it's March. I just started this list in March, and it's, let's see, April, May, June, July. Yeah, it's been 4 months, and I've already completed 5 things on my 5-year time span goal list. So yeah, this video is like a reminder for me also, because I'm like, dang girl, like you've completed all these goals, and like it's so good to look back on stuff that you wrote down, and you realize that you're on the right path. Law of attraction just works in your favor. As long as you're working in your favor as far as for yourself, then the law of attraction has no other choice but to bring you every single thing that you're putting out. So every single thing that you're putting out into the universe is going to bring back to you. I also wanted to talk about the 5-minute journal, which I purchased this 5-minute journal. I kind of don't use it a lot because I'm so attached to my binder, and I like to write stuff in there. But the 5-minute journal is basically doing your affirmation and writing down things that you're grateful for, because every single thing that you're grateful for in your life, that also lets the universe know that you want more of it. So if you're grateful for your relationship, if you're grateful for your apartment or your house, then the universe is like, you're telling the universe, I'm so grateful for everything I have, bring me more. But if you have like an apartment that you don't like, or a car that you don't like, and you're just like, I want another car because this car is so raggedy and this apartment is so crappy, you're telling the universe that I have a crappy apartment, so bring me more crap. So, or let me stay in this crappy apartment because I'm always talking about it, so I must like it. That's pretty much what you're telling the universe. So that's why the 5-minute journal basically lets you, tells you to write down stuff that you're grateful for, because that is what the universe is going to bring you more of. So if you focus on the good, the universe is going to bring you more of good. So law of attraction works for so many things. It's not just for one thing. You can use law of attraction for so many things. Say like if you're, relationship. Oh God, I could do a whole video on a relationship. I can, I'll see how this video does, and like if you guys want me to, I can do like a whole video on relationships. I'll make a whole other video on it because it's a lot. But you can use law of attraction to attract the type of relationship that you want. If you're currently in a relationship that has potential, not a toxic relationship, because you can't use law of attraction to try to change someone else. Like if that person's a toxic person, if that relationship's toxic, if it's always something with that relationship, yes, you have a lot to do with how your reality comes to play, but also you could be attracting someone who's bringing you more of what you already are putting out for yourself. So for instance, if you're insecure, if you are super jealous, if you always have a problem with attention, if you always want attention from your partner, the universe will do something like bring someone who doesn't give you attention, bring you someone who doesn't do anything but make you jealous, bring out jealous tendencies in you. It's because you are attracting that from within yourself. Like that's how you think about things. Like you're so jealous of this and you have low self-esteem and you're insecure and stuff like that, because that's what you have surrounding you. That's what the universe has no other choice but to bring you. So it's going to bring you a man that brings out those qualities even more, if that makes sense. I'm probably not explaining it right, but hopefully you guys get what I'm saying. Like if you have a toxic relationship and you start to focus on yourself, either that person is going to start to change because your energy changed, or they're just going to fall off. But as far as like changing yourself, anything that you do that's in alignment with your higher self and that's in alignment with what you want, everything around you either is going to follow behind you or it's going to fall off. I don't want to get into relationships because that's a whole nother video, but I just wanted to show you guys that law of attraction works for pretty much anything that you want it to work for. Like just focus on you and every single thing is going to fall into place. Those things are not going to have any choice but to align with your energy. The universe is not going to do anything but take those things and align it with how you're already doing for yourself. So guys, you can use this to manifest more money, wealth. I can talk about a whole video on that. How I went from I've never been like a person that struggled or anything, but how I went from a person who just had enough of an income to having just money coming at me all the time. Like I have stuff coming at me all the time. There are times, you know, like this doesn't mean that I'm sitting here like sitting on like filthy rich. I'm not saying that, but like I have stuff that comes to me. I have money, wealth, prosperity, new opportunities that comes to me so quickly and with ease. I don't even like, I have no resistance on it. It just flows to me. So there are things to enhance your belief system and to just make you feel a lot better. I feel like my whole entire apartment is so zen. Like my sister walked into my apartment, she's like as soon as I walk into your apartment, I feel a lot of positive energy. And that has a lot to do with just how I live my life. Like I do have crystals all around my house. I sleep with these 3 crystals all the time. So this is the rose quartz, and this is the clear quartz, and this is the amethyst, and I also really like selenite. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this just clears your energy. I also have a whole lot of other crystals. I have crystals all around my house, and if you guys want a video on my crystal collection, I could do a video on that. People think that like crystals are the devil and all this stuff is the devil, but God put things of the universe here to help you. Like the trees are here to help you breathe. Like every single thing that's in the universe is here to help you. And I don't understand why it's always put there as like the devil and stuff. It's like, no, God made these things to help you. You could not live without the sun. You could not live without trees. Crystals are made, they're not fake. You can get fake crystals, but most of the time, if you get crystals, they're not fake. They're made underneath the ground, underneath the earth, and brought to you to help you. So yeah, they do ground you, and they do help you with anxiety, and they do help you to keep a clear mind, because these are things of the earth, and these are things that God put here. So why would they be the devil, or why would they be here to make your life more miserable? It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't want to like alter anyone's beliefs. You can believe whatever you want to believe, but I also don't want people to think that this is like stuff of the devil, because it's not. So do your research before you ever write anything off. Keep an open mind, because if your mind is closed, nothing can come into your mind. So if you have a closed mind and you walk around with the belief that you already have it together, at the same time living a life that you don't want to live, which I don't understand how people can think that they have it together but they're not living a life that they desire. Obviously something's off, something's out of balance. So yeah, don't go through life like that. I always say go through life as a student, go through life with an open mind. That was what I wanted to tell you guys about like the law of attraction. This was kind of like an introductory video, because I didn't really want to just like put everything in this video. I have so much stuff more that I want to tell you guys, but I kind of just want you guys to like let me know if you have any other videos that you want me to do, or I want to see the response to this video. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you want to hear more about this topic, give this video a thumbs up, because that really helps me out, and it also helps out other people who need to see like videos like this. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any law of attraction stories, go ahead and put it down in the comment section. Or if you have anything that you just want to share as far as belief systems and changing your mindsets. If you know anything about crystals, let me know down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!